G'day everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm RaidzeroAU. Welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 10, and it would appear we've got a base attack on and they're trying to... No, that's not what I wanted. They're trying to take over. Where is this guy? There he is. We're trying to take over the base. I have to admit, I was away from the keyboard for a moment, so I didn't actually hear that come around. But I don't know if we got rid of them all. No, we've still got one there. Alright. That's the end of that. That was a bit nasty. It's the first time I've had one of those happen. So, that's okay. Alright. Well, today, I think we need a new vehicle. I thought it might be time to look at making some sort of tank. Because the small vessel is quite vulnerable when you're inside a base, raiding a base, and like the drones come back. There's something to be able to protect itself, and something that's quite hardy would be probably quite useful, I would think. So, let's go to player. We can go in there. Some of that. And we'll go to general crafting output. And we'll link ourselves to this. We're going to need some of that. We're going to need a couple of cores. We're going to need some steel blocks. Need some container extensions, and we're going to need both of these here. Now we're going to need a cockpit. We're going to be a little bit different this time. It looks like we ran out of something while I was crafting. What did we run out of? Nanotubes. Nanotubes, if I remember rightly, need carbon substrate, which means we need a bit more wood. That's okay. I can do that between videos, because this will probably take a couple of videos, I'm thinking, to sort this out. Once again, we've got this weird thing going on. We'll just put this out just as our normal stand. And go to the core. Don't need this one to be really that high. Alright. I think I'm going to start off with the floor is actually going to be a little bit of storage. It's not going to be huge. We want a bit of storage. Or like that. There and there. And then we'll put in the ammo one. Alright, so it's that one. That controller. Block that off. That one. Something along those lines. If we keep that down the bottom, then we shouldn't have too much trouble with the weight being down low and keeping our centre of gravity low. Now, next thing we're going to want to do is do that, core in. Now, last things we just need to grab. Actually, from that. Crafting output. Anything in the deconstructor output? No. General storage. Some of that. Some of that. Those. We'll go back into the advanced constructor and just want it to make some hardened steel plate. Make about 300 to start off with. Reason being, we're going to want to make sure that all our blocks are upgraded on this. They need to be a bit. We want them completely upgraded to combat. And I tend to use standard blocks to start off with and then upgrade them, simply because it's easier to get them in and out if you make a mistake and things like that. Right, the core needs to be completely surrounded. That. Okay, so the core's in. Now, here, what we're going to do is we make that the cockpit, and then we work back from here. So in order to do that, we're going to need to in some of these. One. And then under here we can put some, we can use that to put some stuff in. And in fact, we might as well start to do that. What will we put in there? Generators. General crafting output. Tank generators. We put a few of those in there. So I'm almost inclined to... No. Get rid of that, that, and that. And then we could use half blocks there, just as the floor. And that gives us this to be able to put our other stuff in. Yeah, that might be a better idea. Well, before we do that, let's put in our last one of those. Fuel tanks. RCSs. Wireless connector. Ventilator. Pentaxid tank can go in. We have the polarized hull shield. What else do we need to put in here? Possibly the detector. Take that out. Yep. Okay. So we got fuel tanks. In there, RCSs. Okay. Can widen this a little bit. And these can be covered over like so. Oh. Upgrade. It's going to be a bit of a larger build, this one. Okay. Puts all that in there. Now these sides will be protected. What else have we got to put in? Need to put in the Pentaxid tank. I think the Pentaxid tank can just go up the front here. That can go there. And we do have the polarized shield that we need to put in. Medic station, not too bothered by at the moment. Polarized shield is by 3. All right. And down the bottom here we'll need to put that. Come right the way across. The same on this side. And we'll upgrade those. Gonna be a heavy boy. Okay, so that's that. Now what we need to do is back to F4. We got the small constructor can go in. Fridge can go in. Don't want that in. Fuel tanks. Armor locker. Okay. Small constructor can go in there. Fridge can go in there. That evens up those two sides, I think, does it? No, not quite. That's okay. Pause. There. You there. And this one. And I get that too. That's it. There we go. I can go in there. You can go in there. Okay. Now these sides here full block. So okay. Now what we want is we want some way I'm thinking we could probably just use maybe not. Bring that one down. I'm going to ramp this one down. Probably get away with that. Something like that. Okay. That should hopefully allow us up into it. Now these ones here. Did I should have a door, shouldn't I? Sure, I made a door. Maybe we're missing something for the door. Alright. Maybe I didn't do a door. Maybe I just unlocked it. Gotta go here. I'm not seeing the doors. Oh, there it is. We want to get a door on here. Right, there's our door. Yep, I thought that was going to be. Which means it really doesn't make much difference having these in here, does it? Seemed like a good idea at the time, but we might as well just that one, hardened steel block. And with these ones we can just use these to put them back in. Well, as I said, seemed like a good idea at the time, but and then these ones here, and just go straight back to those ones. All right. Then we can put the door in there. Start off with, it's just going to look fairly blocky, but it'll all make sense eventually, hopefully. Plan. There. And you across there. Let's Alright, so that's going to be a bit of an issue there. Unless, of course, we have to extend this back out a bit. That's okay. We can make that work. Right, yep. All a bit of trial and error. And now we need that one. Does lengthen the back of it quite a bit, but that's okay. Make it work. Okay. Right. That will now give us the ability to come up here. So that needs to come over one more. Closed in like so. Should allow us tight squeeze, but it's supposed to be a tight squeeze. Okay, now on these sides here, right, this is where we want medic station, O2 station. Anything else? Really it. So medic station can go in, and then directly opposite it, O2 station. Yep, that works. And then up here will be the this will be the cockpit. And then we just need to do some shaping to our brick. Get some stuff out on the sides here for the thrusters. Which we can do. Alright. So these sides need to be blocked in. How are we going up the back here? Those two. So alright, we're going to need some serious lifting on this thing. I'm going to need to shape these down. And not all of this probably needs to be upgraded. Some of this I can just leave. It's mainly the stuff that's enclosing everything else. Yeah. Yep. Alright. It's a start. So I think I'm going to call the video here, guys. And we will take it up in the next episode, and we will continue on, look at shaping, doing some shaping on it, and getting some propulsion and things like that. Followed obviously by the armament. But I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.